Just before I feed Penny this evening and show you how she's coming on with her progress, I'm just going to talk through one of the most important decisions you'll make at this age for the puppy, and that's what lead you use to start to lead train them on. I'm just going to pop Penny down and I'm going to explain the kind of lead we use and why. So this is a natural rope lead. We don't want no stretch in the lead because you'll be behind every correction, and we want good movement in the ring, so there should be good amount of movement for the lead to flow through easily with no obstructions when it's on the puppy. When you buy a natural rope lead, you'll get different sizes in length. We like a decent length of lead. It just gives your dog ample opportunity to correct itself with your body language before getting a correction. With these leads, there is no instructions. Some people will tell you it not matter how these leads go on, but unfortunately they're wrongly mistaken. When puppy is sat in front of yourself, or a dog sat in front of yourself, the lead should show a fluent shape of the letter P as it goes over their head. Oh, I know, not just yet. And the reason is, I'll just show you my hand. So that's the fluent shape of the letter P as it goes over puppy's head. Puppy should walk on the left-hand side of yourself. Every time I jerk, that releases. If I pop it on the wrong way round, every time I jerk, it doesn't release. What that then does is put a huge amount of tension into your puppy's neck, and all your puppy want to do is pull away from that tension. The same as we would. If you was walking down a dark alleyway on a Friday evening and a stranger grabbed hold of you, your initial reaction would be to pull away. And this is exactly the same as how dogs react. If you were left-handed and you wanted your dog to walk on the other side of yourself, obviously you would put the lead what would be on the wrong way round, because obviously it would work differently on the left. So the same thing again, jerk and release, it releases. Wrong way round, doesn't release at all. Harnesses, as far as dogs and puppies are concerned, unfortunately was a real bad idea. A lot of people don't really understand why you're using them. Allowing an animal to pull from the most powerful part of his body, its chest, doesn't give you much leadership at all. The further forward you are an animal, the more strength it gives you as a leader and as a handler. We can look at other animals regarding that. You look at a horse, for instance, 1/2 ton of body weight. We control them from the mouth backwards. So the further forward we get on an animal, the more control we have. So if I move her muzzle, I can move her any which way I want because I've got control right from the front of the animal. Further back, obviously that's the bulk of the animal, that's where their core strength is, which obviously gives us less strength. You can get leads also that go around the muzzle, so in essence it doubles over and goes over the muzzle for control. I'm not keen on them. That stretch of lead that goes over the bridge of the nose will actually would stop her breathing as easily as she normally would down the nasal passage. So I'm not keen on them. Some people do use them, but it's not something I'm into myself. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we start to lead train. All we do for a start is we pop lead on the puppy. I'm just going to use the stopper that's on the lead to pull it right down, just so in essence it can't get around a puppy's body as it becomes loose. And all I want her to get used to is having a lead on. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Good girl. Good girl, what's that? What's that? Hey, what's this? What's this? Good girl. Good girl. All she wants to do is carry it around. Good girl. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the lead, I'm going to give her a little walk on it. I'm not going to put a huge amount of pressure on it, but I do want her to follow me. I'm not going to follow the puppy, she's going to follow me. I'm just going to walk backwards so I can watch her body language and sort of play at this moment in time. There is no pressure put on this puppy. She's actually holding it in her mouth, so there isn't no pressure around the neck at all at this moment in time. I just wanted to get used to the lead being there and alongside me. This is the first time this puppy's had this lead on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So one thing I'm not doing, I'm not following this puppy. A lot of people put a lead on a puppy and start to follow the puppy around. We don't want that. Leadership comes from ourselves. She's dropped the lead now, and this is the first time she's felt any resistance from the lead. You can see how she was acting. So I just slackened off the resistance. Good girl. Good girl. This is all we want. A few minutes. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, it's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Ooh. Good girl. Oh. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the first time. I'm doing it for the first time. So that's all I'm going to do on the lead for today. Should have her dinner now. Good girl, well done.